The genius of One Piece bounties. Hey guys. In this post, I'll be discussing the genius of One Piece bounties. You know what's impossible? Drawing caricatures without being a little bit racist. You know what else is impossible? Creating power level systems in anime that aren't corny as hell. Dragon Ball? Corny. 7 Deadly Sins? Corny. Every copy-paste cultivation manhwa main character breaking through the Supreme Cherry Gatorade 9th stage? Corny. But sometimes with such a vast world needs a power level system. Otherwise, you're left with the author writing 1,200-word MLA citation papers of exposition so the audience can grasp a new character's strength. Togashi, I'm looking at you. Without power levels, it can be difficult to get an idea of characters' strengths. And the result is a bunch of adult fans with a 6th grade reading level and trauma from their parents' divorce claiming Goku beats Saitama in a 1v1. But what if I told you, there's a system in a certain series that not many people have heard of that fulfills the purpose of a power level system, yet still adds to the plot progression and fits the setting of the story? I don't know why I'm doing this. You guys clicked on the article. It's One Piece. The One Piece bounty system is the greatest thing in anime since Girl Dog Chimeras, where most power-level systems fail to present themselves as anything more than their surface-level use. Bounties in One Piece make sense. In an age of pirates and a corrupt overseeing world government, it's only logical that these criminals each have bounties, according to their threat to the world government. And though strength is a large component of that threat, bounties also take into account skills and identities that individuals possess. Like, I didn't quite understand how important Nico Robin and her ability to read poneglyphs was until it was shown she had a nearly 80 million berry bounty as a child. And though Ace was a character of prominent strength, he had one of the highest bounties at the time of the Marineford arc, in great part due to his identity as the son of Roger and a retainer of the Will of D. This is just one of the many reasons One Piece's bounty system is so genius. In addition to strength, it also takes into account the relevance and importance of a character on the world scale. When Meliodas goes from a power level of 3,000 to 700,000 by the end of 7 Deadly Sins, it's bogus. It feels like the author ran out of ideas and had to pull a Dragon Ball and just keep adding zeros to the end of power levels. But for some reason, when Luffy goes from beating down on 10 million berry pirates to 4 billion berry pirates like Big Mom and Kaido, it doesn't feel nearly as ridiculous. I think this might be because whilst power levels typically don't reflect anything of substance and are simply an arbitrary number, bounties in One Piece reflect money, and it makes sense that the world government has a budget ranging from hundreds to billions for some criminals. The bounty system in One Piece also creates some of the best moments in the show. At the end of each arc, the entire crew reading off their new bounties is one of the most rewarding moments for readers. Moments like God Usopp's realization his bounty is 200 million berries and Chopper's bounty of 100 berries after being mistaken as the crew's pet are among the funniest moments in the series. These are also great examples of how the bounty system in One Piece isn't perfect, which ironically adds to its believability. The world government severely underestimates characters like Kid, Law, and Zoro with bounties lower than 500 million berries. Yet they still go toe-to-toe with billion bounty raid bosses like Big Mom and Kaido and win. The bounty system allows characters who are weaker on paper to win against those ranked above them, increasing their bounties as the story progresses. Luffy is the best example of this. Almost every antagonist Luffy has beaten had a bounty higher than his, and each upset really adds to the feeling Luffy is slowly climbing the ladder in both strength and influence as the story progresses. Among everything I've mentioned, I think the single most important feature that One Piece's bounty system has is that readers don't have an idea of everyone's bounty, and the bounty system straight up doesn't apply to some characters. Characters like Rox D. Zebek, Dragon, and Mihawk have huge shrouds of mystery and hype around them due to their lack of bounties and screen time, and readers can't wait until the bounties of legendary figures like these three are revealed. Even the Yonko's bounties were only recently revealed and shook the community as a whole. In addition, the fact that some of the biggest future antagonists to come, Akainu, Kizaru, Fujitora, And other Marines literally can't have bounties keeps readers guessing how strong they are among the characters we know, and encourages healthy discourse in the community. That's a lie. One Piece subreddits are some of the most uncivil, unhygienic places in the world. However, the fact a power level system like One Piece's bounties exists makes it a little easier to keep waking up until that day. Oda's a genius, and I really think he deserves the credit for such a smart system that's not as in-your-face corny as every other series power level system. That is it from today's video. If you do not agree with this video and have some of your own opinions, share them with us in the comments section down below. Keep visiting Voice of America for more videos about anime. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.